Nice to meet all of you. Some of you I know on Mario, etc. Scott. Um, yes, I mean, so basically, Meme Market. I'm one of the core advisors, and we are the first gamified prediction market and super app for meme coins. And we provide a seamless gateway for not only DGens but Web2 users into the meme market as a whole, and by providing a safe and seamless access. We leverage a prediction market game to hedge risks, also with some novel tokenomics and normal solutions to some of the high barrier entry to normal prediction markets. And then secondary and third products are mini games, and we have in-app swaps and wallets, etc. Trying to provide a seamless experience. Basically, you have to jump into the trenches, whether you're a DGen pro trader, forget about Web2 users, and we aggregate the entire market on Solana under one roof. So liquidity, meme coins, and with the gaming aspect, as we mentioned, you have direct access to communities of all the hottest coins, branded IP, prediction games, and ways to leverage risk as opposed to, you know, jumping in the hole, as you could say.
And JD, I assume it's you talking. I'm getting a bug with Twitter Spaces right now. It doesn't show you as actually talking, but I was able to deduce it. It's JD, right?
It's my ghost. Yep. Yeah, I've been getting dropped audio this whole time. It's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Now
it's me
another
talking.
day, another day
Yep,
with X
with
Spaces, but I just wanted
yeah.
to make sure
The
that
guy,
it
the one
was.
with Biggie Smalls on the front. That is
Yep.
me.
Got it. Got it. So I think what might be helpful for the audience is maybe running through an example of what somebody can do with the product. So let's say, I mean, Jail Stool is really hot right now in the market. A lot of people talking about it. How could a user use meme market to kind of like hedge their risk or get more deeper involved? What can they do on meme market?
So there's numerous ways. I mean, first you can join the app. You know, your profile set up. You can go into. So what we do specifically with prediction markets is try to provide a low barrier to entry. Right, that's one of the biggest problems with prediction markets. High barrier to entry. Most 87% of people on Polygon lost money. Usually, whales are the only ones who could really do anything, and it's extremely low engagement and low liquidity after. Right, they're long pace markets. You can look at our prediction market game in a few different ways, but it's very much a binary option or an extremely fast-paced futures market, right? For memes. With a novel token design, you can deposit stables. We by becoming a liquidity provider, not so much like a liquidity provisioning on an AAM, but by depositing into each event, you become a liquidity provider. That is tied to a bonding curve, which then rewards each member of each event with a second prize pool for providing liquidity. And then aside from that, if you hold tokens or part of governance, you earn revenue, right? And then the next best thing is that we are the only prediction market where you actually always win, because technically if you lose and you're a holder, there's a portion of that second liquidity incentive prize pool, right? For all losers. So we created this very kind of hyper, fast-paced, addictive, where you could still get the dopamine boost of speculating on meme coins, but you could do it in a more safe way, right? And still earn a lot of money, which is why we did that double prize pool and those tokenomics and stuff. I know that was a little long-winded. It's coming up on midnight where I'm based in Asia, so a long day. But there's a lot more, because behind that scenes we got mini games where you have normal gamification of simple Telegram mini games, etc., and where you can earn points, you can earn more rewards. We have branded IP with other big meme coin partnerships. Within that, you can go into what we call the pump zone, and then you have all the partner ecosystems, or the partners within the ecosystem on Solana, where you can access directly to their communities, to their socials, and you can earn points and rewards. So it's we have some pretty major partnerships coming up
And you
that you guys
launched
should
in
see.
January, is that correct?
Yeah, we've been basically less than 2.5 months. We've launched, and we're only, man, on an angel round budget, which we're about to announce. which you guys already kind of dropped it already on this on this space is one of them. But we're about to announce all our tier one VCs in our angel round and angels from other leading companies that we raised, and in less than 2.5 months we're at I think 100, almost 160,000 users and 430,000 communities and socials in 2.5 months, and that's on basically bare minimum budget.
Wow,
We're all
that's impressive. I know
we're
that
all
I think
yeah,
even
we're all crypto
Pump
OGs.
Fun. I think even Pump Fun has about what is it, 220,000 users per day, and you guys are what 160K lifetime already.
Yeah, 2.5 months. Yeah, I mean they're incredible what Pump Fun has done, and we're working on uh actually we're partnered already with almost every major meme launchpad except for them. So we're working on that next because we add value. We have a very symbiotic ecosystem model, and a portion of our community tokens are for all our ecosystem partner communities. But we're all OGs behind the team. We've been in the game. Oh man, I've been in 10+ years. Our other core advisors 12+ years. So we've launched some of the biggest projects in crypto before this.
Well, that's
And
a really good segue about the M Fun token because
yep.
in your Git book it's talking about M Fun, which is
Uh
the
huh.
upcoming token for me market. How is it going to be used? And I assume there was an angel round that's specific to this. Like maybe give some context into that and how the token works.
Sure. Well, we don't want to announce all the investors yet in the angel round that's coming out any moment right now. We're actually just still waiting on the quote from Mario and IBC. So whenever you guys finish that, send it, please. But um, yeah, as far as the tokens, so it spans across multiple, I would say, facets, right? But first and foremost, the prediction market game can't live without the token, meaning that a lot of the solutions that we added to that, right, to try to create a more low friction, high engagement, low barrier of entry into the prediction market, which is creating double prize pools, et cetera, was tied in. So, by providing liquidity, you earn rewards. By staking based upon your weight of staking or locking, you can actually earn higher percentages of revenue off of the protocol, i.e., from all the revenue within the platform. The same thing goes same thing applies to based on staking weight or locking weight and lifetime up to that moment of providing liquidity. You get multipliers, etc. Right? It's extremely gamified, the whole thing. Aside from that, you obviously win rewards for participating and contributing to the ecosystems. That means contributing to other partners' ecosystems through the form of quests. We have in-app payments for in-game items. We got governance, and I could continue going through, but they were designed by a really a well-known team and with us as well. And they took quite a long time to design. So we're quite excited about launching MFun.
Do you have any sort of approximate date to share in terms of when M Fun might go live?
Oh man, you got to ask that question live on a space.
I
Let's
can
just
move on to
say
the next one, man. I don't want to put you on the
when
spot.
moon and when soon, right? We're shooting sometime soon. Let's just say that could be in March, could be in April, but we don't want to throw out a date. You know how retail is, right? We've all been
I
through
know
that
how it
game.
goes, man. I just asked the
Hmm.
questions that I know people are going to get excited about.
Yes, but you should definitely join our community. It's extremely exciting. You just go into our chat right now. It's absolutely mayhem. I mean, you go in our chat, we got like 130,000 members in there. There's probably like 40,000 live right now. You can just go in there. It's pretty mayhem. We have contests running weekly. The prediction market game is not live yet, but a lot of the other features and games are. And we got what we call prediction market training. So each week, either with a partner that we're doing last week, next week, we have another big meme coin partner. We're doing basically online prediction market training leading up to the games. We got meme contests, tons of exciting things happening basically every single week.
Awesome. And obviously, people who are tuning in probably know that meme coins has been the narrative of this cycle, but the other has been AI agents. And I know that you guys have a AI meme advisor. So how
Correct.
does this product work? How are you blending that in?
Yeah, so we were actually that was part of the whole goal prior to it being as hot as it is. So I'm very grateful it's so hot right now. But we use it basically. The vision of this super app is that the fragmentation within crypto and then add meme coins to it is absolutely a nightmare, right? So we use this as a way. Let's give you a simple example. You go to, let's say, even Bonk or any of the meme coins, right? There's like 1,000 decimal points. They do it on purpose, obviously, right? It's a psychological thing. As a regular user, let's say even me, I don't know how many tokens I can buy with $100, let alone a million, right? So the easy thing by using the AI agent is you can ask about fundamentals. You can get direct data at your fingertips that's intelligent, whether it's how much you can purchase, what are the tokenomics about, what's the different price movements. You can even have it analyze your wallet and your holdings. And then within that, once you can get a direct, basically, either allow the agent to process an order, whether it's just buying it, your favorite meme coin, or making a trade, or you can have it actually an actionable suggestion, meaning like, I want to buy $100, tell me that blah, 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 and it'll load it right into the wallet directly in the app. And then you have the option to push execute or not.
Is this an agent that you guys have been working on and building from scratch, or are you partnering with any that are
Yes, we are
existing in the
partnering
market?
with one of the biggest ones in the industry right now, which we don't want to make public just yet. It's not our core product, which is why we're not building it. We're not one of those projects who try to build everything under the rainbow to add more value to their token.
Yeah, it's the best way to scale too, right? Partner with
Ex-
the best and
yes.
integrate.
Even our swaps and everything with the wallets, those are all major partnerships too, that we'll be announcing soon. So we leave that stuff for really strong partnerships.
So, do you guys have any? I mean, just since January, you've noted a lot of different features within the app that are already live and are even coming soon. Is there any other upcoming sneak peeks, releases, new features, things like that you can kind of share with the audience today?
Oh yeah, we have an incredible what we call squads. That's about to launch any moment right now, so stay posted for that. And that features um, 12 at least right now. We have some new partnerships that work. 12 of the biggest exchanges and the biggest, let's say, dexes, and a couple other, not public ones we're going to announce on Solana as well. And those will be partnerships with all of them. And squads allows users to rally around their favorite exchanges, and compete for points. By joining a squad, you get extra points just by joining it across the board within the app. That means when the prediction market's live, with all the games that are happening right now within your quest, you earn more, 10% more. And then we provide a weekly bonus, millions of points to the winners as well, based on tier positions within the squad rank. So it's another exciting way to basically provide value to our users, give them something to do, which is one of the biggest things in crypto with a lot of projects is the retention level, right? So that's you could really look at our app as very much gaming. And if Robbie is still on here, I totally should have dropped this. He might have left already. It's so funny. We use his quote all the time. And I just used it with another VC that's coming in our next round, is that he basically is calls meme coins is very much hyper casual gaming. I should have dropped that when he was on the call. So you can really look at us as very much gaming underneath all of this, right? And that's the beautiful thing about meme coins is that meme coins are very much social, finance, and gaming intertwined, right?
Yeah, no,
Um,
I agree, and that's
yeah.
that's why I've been so interested in how Dave Portnoy is talking about meme coins in the last week or so, because it's almost like a case study and like, okay, how is somebody digesting this who's not from our industry and somebody who is great at marketing? How are they explaining it? And he's using a lot of the same verbiage that you just highlighted.
hmm It very much is, man, and it's what we always, and we don't say this kind of publicly. This is more kind of like partner B2B investor, right? And VC is that you know, the meme market is very much like 2019 DeFi 0.5 or 1, right? Is where we are. And we really need to get to a place where this market can mature. And what that needs is actually products, right? And infrastructure around it versus just exchanges to trade at the top. which disconnect you from all the community and culture, or the launch pads, and nothing against them, by the way, they're incredible, which give you direct access to the early stage ones. And yes, a part of their community, though it's very centralized around just that cats community, but there needs to be more products there, right? Different ways to experience meme coins, different ways to engage with them, and different ways to access them, better ways, which is what we are working on now, you know?
Do you guys envision solely focusing on Solana, or are you kind of exploring other ecosystems where meme coins are flourishing? I know BNB chain has been hot lately, but are you focused on finding product market fit within Solana?
Yes, yes, 100%. First and foremost on Solana as a base chain because of the liquidity, because of the engagement and the seriousness of that community, right? And then obviously the technical aspects of it. But we do plan and have already started, working with. You can see a lot of big partnerships we've done. You can go on our Twitter, see partnerships we've done with some of the top meme pads on Ton, one of the top two L chains. Sorry, the top L2 chains on Ton. So we have a lot of stuff focused early on with bringing in the Ton ecosystem within to Solana, and then we do have a bunch more. I don't want to drop names yet because we actually haven't activated them, but all the discussions are there since early days with a lot of the other big meme chains. We just got to go in steps and actually get the prediction market live before we start integrating all the other smart contracts and stuff across chains. But that is the goal.
Awesome. I do want a call to action for people who are tuning in. So the meme market account, even though JD is speaking on behalf of the project, is up in a speaker spot. So if you click on that green M in a speaker spot right now, and you go to the meme market profile, you can get all of their official links in their bio there. Make sure that you're giving them a follow as well, and following JD. But JD, I also wanted to ask, as we're wrapping up, what was the original thesis for launching the project? Like, I assume as an entrepreneur you kind of identified a problem or a niche that could be tackled here. What was the motivation behind starting the project?
This was to provide a gateway that is seamless, fun, safe, and rewarding into meme coins and crypto as a whole. Really and truly, that's it. The 10-year plan is that meme coins, you look at the data, on how many Gen Z own meme coins and how much percentage of them got into crypto because of meme coins. It's because it's fun, it's entertaining, right? It's culture. And there's literally barely any way to access it safely right now. And that is really our motto,
So
you know.
that's a great segue into what you think the future of this market sector is going to be. I know there's some retractors who say, okay, meme coins are a fad. They're a fad of this cycle. They're the NFTs of this cycle. But where do you personally see meme coins going? Where do you see it in not only 10 years, but even a year or 3 years from now?
Well, first, anyone who's saying that they're just a fad is completely wrong because they've been around now 3.5 years through both cycles of the last two, at least, right? And they're only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So,
And the
10 years is really
velocity,
hard to
right? The
say.
velocity at which they're launching.
Yes,
Like if it's a volume play, that's where the volume is, right?
dude. I mean, our front. Well, I don't know about there's a bunch of different nationalities on here, but I'm American. Our the now you have Africa, but the U.S. president lost. For better or worse, whatever one wants to say, it's still incredible that the president lost a meme coin, right? So 10 years, I don't know, 5 years. Murad has a really great chart that talks about all the different types of meme coins, from the ones with utilities, the ones that are more entertainment, the ones that are more gaming, the ones that are more culture based, blah, blah, blah. What I believe is that they will segment out into kind of what he's saying, right? We do have a lot of strong meme coins with strong IP and brands. Just look at Bonk and look at Floki, both of them incredible, vertically integrated corporate structures, extremely smart teams of what they built those meme coins into, right? So anyone who wants to crap on meme coins, yes, there's some, let's just say, less savory ones, can look at some of the great ones and see what they've done, right? So I think they all will hold their own special place. But what I do see is that the ones with utility are going to keep growing, and there'll be more meme coins with utility. You'll have the ones that are very much brand and IP focus, which probably lean more on gaming, entertainment, anime, et cetera, that I believe is probably going to take a lot more precedence because it's such a normal human thing and the basis of life for the past 500,000 years since there was like on stage acting, right, with Shakespeare and and all that stuff. So I believe that those will take precedence because it's very much like gaming and a cult and association, just like any kind of celebrity brand, esports brand, lifestyle brand, like hip hop, how hip hop literally changed the entire world. And what is that? That's actually just culture, right?
Yep, and I noticed one of the
So
coins you didn't list was I got to give a shout out to where I come from as the development representative over there, but Shiba Inu, and I see a lot of the Shiba Inu community follows me to a lot of these spaces, and they're tuning in. So I want to give a shout out to them. I see Calvin J in the audience. He's one of the biggest creators in that community too. So I think Calvin will really like this product as well. But JD, as we're wrapping up here, what's maybe one call to action if people are tuning in, they're hearing about meme market for the first time? What's the best thing that they can do to get involved?
join our community either by joining our chat on Telegram or loading our app, which you'll find everything right there. We are the most fun, exciting, and rewarding community, providing extremely fresh experiences, right? So that's probably the best call to action I could do at almost midnight right now.
I love it. Well, I know you're in Asia, so
Yeah.
I'll let you go to bed. Don't go to bed as long as Haley Welch. But I appreciate you joining today, JD, and of course Meme Market as well. And just an advertisement here for IBC. IBC is also hiring for writers, journalists, and moderators. So if you're looking to join a great team, make sure that you DM Mario's account there at the top. Or if you're a project who's tuning in, I see there are a couple projects here in the audience as well. If anyone wants to do an AMA just like this one, just like Meme Market and what JD just did, make sure you DM the Mario account up there. He's got a ton of people that are working around the clock to answer all those DMs. So JD, I appreciate you joining, and Meme Market as well. Didn't get to talk to who's behind the mic at Meme Market, but appreciate you joining as well and looking good up here in a speaker spot.
Sounds good. Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for coming, and thanks for all the listeners for tuning in. Everyone have a great day.
Thanks.